Alrighty, we are live. Oh gosh. That was the wrong button there. Oh. As you can see, I'm still here on the Shakespearean stuff. But that is what we're doing. So, good morning everybody. Hope we're doing well. Sounds like we've got a couple people here already. So the spawning in right here was kind of a mistake because, oh, good morning, Abby. It was kind of a mistake because now all I hear is just those sounds. So I'm gonna walk over this way. Good morning. Hopefully there's nobody like, you know, trying to kill me over here. I just need to set up my other deal here. The computer. Oh, good morning, Brian. Just hear him clacking away. Oh, and he's spawned in, but I'm not sure where. Hopefully I didn't accidentally kill him by putting those blocks in. Oh, he fell to his death. Okay. He set an alarm. Nice. All right. Oh. Right. Sorry about that.
Yo, what's going on, Langston?
You know, not much. I totally forgot about that. I was, you know, speaking through the live stream. But,
I saw that.
I forget that I got two separate, you know, like volume slider things.
So can I walk you through my construction project that I underwent
Sure.
last week? So what happened over here, so I had a pretty big hankering to make some automatic mob farms.
Right.
And to be honest, I didn't actually get anywhere. I tried to connect the other zombie dungeon over here, but then I learned that the water physics had changed since I last tried to do it, so I didn't really get anywhere there. So then I tried to go back to like the first thing I'd made, try to like pretty it up, but we have like no resources.
Ow.
So then it just got kind of annoying. So then I went to my single player world I have, and then just started making a mob farm there, and got infinitely further than I did here. So,
I mean, that's good,
yeah.
I guess, right?
Yes, but no progress got made on the community server.
Yeah. Apologies for that. I
Why?
think it shut down and then, you know, didn't turn it back on.
Apology accepted, although I'm also saying that I got bored of doing it, so I stopped doing it, so...
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's not because of the server, that's just because I don't have any resources to efficiently do things with.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
Yes.
Wow.
So we're gonna get some diamonds or what?
That is my plan, yes. So I was thinking about sort of just going through the this whole space down here, trying to figure out what a good spot for like starting to like put my resources into to find diamonds. Go deeper and deeper.
Why layer 11?
What? is that where we need to be?
Yeah, that's the general agreed upon.
Okay. So we still got like 7 meters, whatever they are, down to go?
Yes,
Are they supposed to
Are
be
you-
meters? Yards?
I think so. Are you trying to find like that naturally, or you can? Oh, here we go.
Some lava. Not necessarily naturally. I am mostly trying to just like get to a spot where I know there's not going to be, you know, a ton of lava that will instantly kill me by trying to continue digging down.
Well, check this out.
Yeah, this is pretty sick setup. Some nice
It's not
lava
all
here.
lava.
Oh, it's dark now. Where are my
Sorry, check
torches?
this out. So, okay, this is the like spawn area where I cannot dig in.
Oh, really? We're
Yeah.
we're back at spawn?
I mean, we're just underneath.
Huh.
So,
I didn't realize it was like it cared this far down.
can you?
I can.
Okay. Well, I can just go this way then.
Gotta use up the rest of this stone pickaxe.
You're using stone pickaxes?
Not anymore. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, it doesn't make a ton of sense to me to just like throw it away and be like, oh, I'm done with this thing. Because it's like, it's still useful. Just use it till it breaks and then use the fancy one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Although I think I'm out of torches.
I'm out of wood.
I'm also out of wood.
Okay. Where do you go from here?
I think we gotta go back up and find some
Okay.
supplies.
I remember I was just like harvesting all the wood from the mine shaft.
Yeah, this is a bunch of coal, so I'll just grab some coal and then...
All right.
Do you need sticks or like wood?
I need everything.
Oh, okay.
I think the issue is that everything is just very unorganized right now.
Mhm.
Like, yes, we have a house, but there's not a whole lot going on here.
Yeah, that's true.
This whole dungeon farm's a mess.
Well, so my thought is we get sort of set up with
Yeah.
some diamond stuff, you know, maybe
Yeah.
some diamond armor, get a reliable sort of system, and then from there start to like go somewhere else and make something brand new that's like fancy and put together and all that.
That was my
Generally
idea,
speaking, that's how I play Minecraft,
Yeah.
which I will understand if you're more of the clean as you go sort.
No, I'm not. That's why it was just so annoying to try to like make a farm, with, like constantly trying to get wood and new pickaxes.
Yeah. So I created a server a while back with my brother and a couple of his friends from Colorado. And one of the things that we did there was essentially just found like a big, huge field and started setting up camp there. And that was pretty useful because you just have tons of wide open space to be able to do whatever.
I always prefer underground bases because if you want to expand, you just dig.
That's true. That is a good point. I need to turn up my brightness here. Here we go.
Would you be able to go in my direction?
Yeah.
All right. Because I cannot go that way. You still have the Fortune 3 pickaxe?
Yes.
Okay. I found some lapis over here.
So fortune, if I remember right, it just gives you like bonus stuff.
Yeah.
Let me just put some cobblestone down so it doesn't. Does lapis burn?
Yes.
So. Da, da, da. All right, and we got 8.
There we go.
Do you want it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Do you have an iron pickaxe, or
I do.
iron, or wood, or anything that I can make a pickaxe out of?
I have sticks and I've got cobblestone.
Do you have a crafting table?
No. There's one down by the mob farm, right? Or that works. The game lies. It says he tried his skill. He did not. He jumped into the lava in order to perform seppuku.
Dude, I found wood.
Wow, crazy. Excuse you, sir. You're not welcome here. How did you even get in here? Oh, there must be stuff up top. There's a skeleton archer just showed up in the place where I was. So there must be a like a mob spawner or something.
Another one?
Or maybe it just was here. We hadn't, you know, gone that way yet to take care of it.
Do you have any iron back at the base? We do. I'm taking it.
Okay. Help yourself.
Thank you.
Mikasa Sukasa. Oh, okay. So this is gonna mark with some torches this whole thing. I saw somebody typing on Discord here. Oh, how long are we gonna be live? Yeah, not super long. Maybe like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. Oh, it's you.
I'm back.
Oh gosh. It scared me. Yeah, just, you know, it's like we got lives to get back to at some point, right? No?
Yeah.
I gotta go grocery shopping. We don't have any groceries in the house.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. Oh, here's some redstone. Sweet. Oh, there's more of it. Heck yeah.
I've been surviving off like eggs and rice lately. Because it's all things, believe it or not, you can just put eggs in a bowl and put them in the microwave.
Yeah. That's my grandma does that all the time. That's her favorite way to do it.
I've been making like eggs and rice every morning. I get some like cashews in there, some soy sauce. I tried getting like frozen chicken, but that is disgusting. So I went with frozen chicken nuggets because that's like, I mean, it's not the best, but it's the best form of like frozen chicken you can get.
Yeah.
So I cut up those and put it in there today. So
that's good. You're busting out on your own now.
You know,
you're your own man. So proud.
I've been busting for a while. I'm just now trying to be healthy.
Yeah, that's. So you said Y11, right?
Yeah,
is the way to go. All right.
That's where I'm at right now. I just kind of trailed off from that where we were.
Yeah, I'm going sort of the opposite direction from what you were going. Just making a big old digging in a straight line here. Oh, is this coal? Yeah. This iron pickaxe is gonna die soon, I think.
Do you need more iron?
Lava. No, I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Yikes! Lots of lava. That I just heard a witch. Well, oh, I've also got an extra iron pickaxe.
Okay.
I did plan ahead.
I made one.
Good. And then keep going with in the same line here. It'll make it. So when I was playing with my brother, the way that we sort of figured out was most efficient was to just like essentially dig in a straight line until you can't anymore. Oops. And then start to sort of like go at 90-degree angles from there.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of my plan here, just to sort of go in a straight line and see where it takes me. Oh boy. Okay, so got some iron ore right next to a bunch of lava. Oh, there we go. All right, that works. So that gets me. So I got 33 right now, and if I get more, that's up to 40. So that's pretty good. And then I've right now got 4 iron ore. Do that. It's just 5. Okay, so the fortune thing doesn't work on ores. It just works on like redstone, lapis, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know.
How do you feel about the concept of making like iron farms?
That sounds awesome, but how would you do it?
It's like you get enough villagers together and they spawn iron golems, and then you just automatically kill those.
Oh.
I've never been a fan of them. It's like I have a weird thing of like, I like to earn all of my iron.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Well, so for me, I guess it's stuff like that where it's the farms where it doesn't make it as fun, right? In the game, because at a certain point you're like, the fun is going and finding diamond or finding whatever things, not necessarily like just going and picking it up. Ooh.
Yeah.
I haven't even been
There's a
looking at
lot
the
of
chat.
fun in like making the farm. If it's something simple like an XP or like, just zombie farm,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really like those. But when it
Because-
comes to like getting free iron,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and with XP farms and stuff, you're gonna eventually use that to for enchants or whatever.
Yeah.
But with iron, it's just like, oh, cool, I need more iron, whatever. I think I think it's nice because some of your stone tools still have usefulness, later on in the game, even though you've got diamond everything, and you're like, oh, well, all my stuff just broke, so I'm gonna have to make some stone tools.
What stone tools have usefulness?
It's better than, using using your fist, right?
Are you aware of the mending enchantment?
Mending?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. As long as you use it on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've never done that, though.
That's like for me, whenever I want to undergo some big like building project, I always, before I need to do anything, I need to first, get a fortune-free pickaxe. So then when I get diamonds, I'll make the most out of them.
Mhm.
But then after that, get everything fully enchanted, and then like kill the ender dragon so I can get more mending books. So you can get a lot of mending tools in the end. So then I have to essentially just beat the entire game before I just start building a house. That's what my experiences usually end up being.
Fair enough. So, if your Fortune 3 pickaxe, what does that get you for diamond usefulness then?
More diamonds than a Fortune 2 pickaxe.
So, it will work on diamonds?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Because they're not a block.
Yeah, I think you can get a maximum of like 4 diamonds per 1 diamond.
Cool. Yeah, it's also weird to me when certain things are like infinite. Like you're talking about the iron farm. I think that's what makes diamonds so cool, is that they're not infinite.
Yeah.
You break your diamond pickaxe and you've got to figure out how to, fix it or whatever.
Or unless you have mending.
Mending, yeah. Then you won't break it. Ooh. Mr. Flapjack. Oh, okay. I'm in another lava room now. Or is it the same lava room? Was I digging the same direction? I think I was. Are spider eyes super useful?
For potions.
For potions, okay.
But
Let me get rid of that.
I don't think
stone
anything
sword.
else.
Yeah, I might just get rid of it. I need a shovel though. Was Mr. Flapjack, was that Sam?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there it
Oh,
is.
sorry, Samuel. He is here. Woo! Happy cowboy plus knife equals skull. I don't really speak emoji that well. I'm not that fluent.
What?
I'm just looking at the chat on YouTube. Somebody put in happy face plus or happy face knife equals
I see
skull.
that.
Or is it the cowboy thing? I don't know.
Can you hear the air conditioner in the background?
Nope, not on my end.
Okay, good. It's very loud.
Sorry to hear that. Or rather not hear it, I guess.
It's a pretty funny joke, Alex. I enjoyed that
Thanks.
a lot.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm lost now. Trying to get back to the mob spawner place, but I took a wrong turn somewhere.
You can just do what Manny does.
Just kill myself?
Yeah.
I'd prefer not to, if
Alright.
I can.
Fair enough.
It feels a little cheaty, Oh. Senor Flapjack. I was just admiring your boots there. You have diamond boots? Or are they just enchanted? Oh.
They're enchanted. And then
Sweet. Can't figure out my way out of here. Am I back in the same? I'm back in the same exact place again. I'm walking in circles. Oh, there it is. Okay. I am going to knock out this block in the middle. Thank you, Samuel. Appreciate it.
it was actually over here.
But it was the same direction. I needed to go straight here instead of turning. Nope. I needed to turn instead of going straight.
By the way, here
Is that a music box? Ooh. Sweet.
Do you have any things to play with the music box?
I did. I put it in a chest once upon a time. Alright. I have a lot of ore. I'll just put my ore in here. There we go. That'll help me out there. Whoa, 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 Mackenzie. Mackenzie. Whoa. You need to, not do that.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's like... we don't want to say that stuff. That's
not halal.
that's a that's okay. I know you guys are joking about death and all that, but that's a little too far. That's like gonna get the FBI to shut us down there, sort of thing. So
I don't know about that.
I would really recommend not Googling it, but you know, up to you. Oh wait, I was making iron over here. I just need maybe just one is fine. Crafting table, sticks, iron, shovel. What up? I know it's kind of
Boys, I think this mining trip was a bust. I haven't found anything.
Wait, did somebody swear? Did I swear?
Did I swear?
I don't know. Somebody says we swore. Oh. My inventory is very full right now. Oh, hi, Alyssa. Let me find this chest over here. Oh gosh. Okay, bones. That works. Got any of these I can put in here? Oh, there's some string in there. All right. Cool. 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 I didn't see what that was. That is just, yeah, we're good. Oh. Alyssa's joining us from the on the YouTube side. So everybody say hi to Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hello.
Who's Alyssa?
You remember Alyssa Acob?
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a new. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to college now to learn how to be a band director. I got
Nice.
a very nice message from Abby, who also graduated a couple years ago, and she was like, "Alyssa's such a great teacher. She taught me stuff." I guess Abby's been working on some songs for gonna do a little singer-songwriter type thing. So Alyssa, I guess, was helping her work on some songs. Sounds cool.
See.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the day when there's the great Abby Brian Beats collab. I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I don't know if our musical styles would match up that well.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'd be in for it. You guys found a way to, make it all work. She just needed a passing tone. Fair enough. It's one of those things that sounds really easy. It's easy for the people with a bunch of musical training, but then everybody else is like, "What? How do you do that? I can't do that. It doesn't fit in the key." Yes, you
Unless
can.
it's experimental jazz music.
That's true.
I don't like jazz. I'm gonna say it.
It's okay. You don't
Like
have
when
to.
it gets down to like the really just no rules, anything goes jazz.
Oh yeah, like free jazz.
Yeah, like really free jazz.
Yeah, free
Or it's
jazz is
just
kind of
noise.
yeah. It's an acquired taste, I would say.
Yeah.
In the same way that a lot of the 12-tone music is.
Oh yeah.
I really I took a class in college about 21st century music, and I ended up with a pretty great appreciation of a lot of the 12-tone music, just because it's like it is an acquired taste. It's like you got to listen to it a bunch before you really kind of realize what's going on or it makes any sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, jazz is really hard. What? You just put the crafting table in the middle of my mine?
Are you what?
Sorry, it's being clunky.
Oh, you're all good. Yeah, jazz is really hard. Especially if you're, if you've always played euphonium and you're just picking up a trombone now.
I watched this TED Talk, I think it was, about polyrhythms and how like everything in music is connected. Because like every note, it has. Okay, I forgot how to explain, but it was really interesting. How like if you just take a polyrhythm and then you speed it up, it'll sound like a chord. You know anything about that?
Not exactly. A polyrhythm?
Yeah.
I guess.
Like
so what do you mean by polyrhythm?
So okay, so you know how just any musical note, it has its own wavelength and frequency. I actually just did a project for my math class about exponential growth, about how the entire like musical scale that has an exponential relationship with one another. Because the actual like frequencies of every note, they grow exponentially.
Because it doubles every octave. So that's what perceives an octave is that, A4 is 440 hertz, but then A3 is 220 hertz, and half and half and half.
So take that concept, and so imagine just like a sawtooth wave, and you know what that sounds like when you really slow it down? It just sounds like a bunch of clicks.
Like, wow, 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 wow. Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's rhythmic. It all has the same exact, tempo and all that. Okay. But it just sounds like a bunch, in like a sine wave, it just sounds like a wah 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 kind of thing.
Right.
But like with a sawtooth, it just sounds like a bunch of clicks.
Because it's, instant on and then tapers off.
Yeah. But then if you take those, rhythmic clicks and speed it up to a frequency that would match like 440 hertz, you get an A sound.
Yeah.
So polyrhythms, it's just different tempos that don't match up with each other, that are just on top of each other.
Right. Okay.
But if you speed it up, like let's say you take
oh, you mean like speed it up a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not as good as explaining this, but it was really interesting.
No, yeah, so you'll get chords and you'll get different pitches that happen at those frequencies in that.
Because fundamentally, different notes are just different frequencies. And if you slow everything down to like its basic, you can hear every single wavelength. It'll sound like individual polyrhythms that may not match up.
I see. So if you take a chord and then you just slow it way down, it'll be a bunch of, it'll just sound kind of like nonsense.
Yeah, but usually that nonsense would be a relatively simple or complex polyrhythm, depending on what notes are in the chord.
Yeah. Huh.
Because every frequency, it just doubles every octave, and it undoubles every lower octave, kind of thing.
Halves.
Yeah, there we go. That's yeah. And then if you can take that to the extreme, because colors are also part of the wavelength spectrum, except they're way even more sped up and have higher frequencies. Gotcha. That's how color theory comes into play, because if certain wavelengths can sound good together, which how you get like different nice sounding or bad sounding chords, it's just a combination of different wavelengths. If you double those enough, you'll enter into the visible light spectrum.
Yeah.
And those same laws of different ratios of wavelengths sound good together to make chords, and different colors will look good together to get, color theory and all that.
Yeah, complementary colors and that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah,
so basically, all frequencies, just like in chords and music, just go all the way up.
Have you ever looked into the different tuning systems?
Maybe. What are
like I know we talked about it some, but it was like mostly there are the kind of the main two are equal temperament and equal temperament. What's the other one? And just intonation. And so each it has to do with the frequencies 100% on each one of these things. So the fascinating thing is how ridiculously intelligent Bach had to be, because Bach back in 16 whatever figured out this system of tuning, which was the just intonation and equal temper tuning. So up to that point, they tuned, like, I don't know, let's say pianos or whatever, all by ear, and they'd made it so that your everything was consonant, so there were no beats between them, and so when you would tune your piano, you would tune it for whatever key you were going to play that piece in. So, hey, we're going to play the piano concerto in E major, so we're going to tune the piano for E major, and you'd have to retune the piano every single time you did a different piece in a different key, because of how the frequencies line up. So because of how the notes in a scale are related to one another, they actually are not evenly spaced across all scales. So Bach was actually pretty much a genius, and went, hey, no, I can figure this out. And he came out with this piece of music called the Well-Tempered Clavier, which a clavier is the German word for like a keyboard. And in that, he created a way to tune your piano so you could play in all 12 keys with the same tuning. And so essentially what we have today, what we use most often, is equal tempered tuning, which is what Bach invented at that time. And so in band and choir and whatever, whenever we're not playing with, an instrument that has to use equal temper tuning, like percussion or piano or whatever, we will often use just intonation, and it has a much more pleasant sound to it. But those are the two most popular ones, and there are a lot of other different systems of tuning, and so you can create all these different sorts of feelings and things when it comes to the relationships between notes, because they're all, it's like square roots of whatever based on how you go between the true pitches, like I found diamonds, how you go between the real, like, legit pitches of a scale versus when you're doing the equal tempered thing, because you're like, well, I need this piano to be able to play in all 12 keys without having to retune it every time. And it's pretty stinking cool. So anyway,
I really want to actually learn a lot more about like the science of music.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's people often say stuff like, oh, well, music and math are related, and what it really comes down to is there have been people in the music space that have been trying to like quantify all kinds of things when it comes to music, and we still haven't done all of it. There's something fascinating in the world of recording, is that you can't, there's something that happens in a room with live music that you can't record, and we don't know what it is. We can't quantify it necessarily yet, but there is an actual like something other that happens when you're playing music live.
What do you mean? I'm interested now.
Yeah, so there's another piece. So when you're you could record with the highest quality microphones in the world, but there's still something else that we cannot capture when you're recording something versus when you are hearing it live. When you're experiencing it live, there's something that we haven't figured out how to measure. There is like audiophiles and all kinds of people will tell you that it doesn't sound the same if it's been recorded. Highest possible recording quality is still not quite the same. So that's like one of the struggles we're having right now. Like Alyssa just said, we had our first band rehearsal this week, which I missed one on the ceiling. Which I'm super jealous of, by the way, Alyssa. So thanks for rubbing it in. But there is something different about hearing it and experiencing it in person that you can't. We don't have the the technology or the science or whatever to be able to.
So you're talking about like, even if you like record the exact sounds and everything from that live performance, it would still be different then.
Yeah, because you're still only converting. You're doing the digital or audio or analog to digital conversion of that performance, and somewhere in that system you lose something, and we don't know what it is yet.
I feel like that's kind of similar to like seeing a painting or something like that in real life, as opposed to just like a digital scanning of it.
Yeah, which is like it can be a really high quality thing, but still seeing it in person is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ryan.
You found diamonds
Thanks,
too?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Thank you.
Because of the pickaxe you gave me, I am up to 12.
Dude, sick.
Yeah.
Wait, you have fortune.
Yeah, Brian gave me a Fortune 3 pickaxe a while back.
All right.
Yeah.
I sent you the presentation of polyrhythms and all that in the band chat, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's the only 45-minute presentation talk I've ever watched the entire way through.
Oh, that guy's on YouTube. He does a bunch of music theory stuff on YouTube.
I showed it to
It's really
Aiden,
cool.
but then he already was way ahead of the curve on all of it. So.
Oh. Yeah, I actually just watched that guy's video on. He did an analysis of Lady Gaga's inaugural Star Spangled Banner.
Really?
That was pretty interesting. Yeah, because hers was like a combination of it was a combination 3/4, 4/4. There were a couple of measures of 2/4 in there. I think there was a measure of 5/4 or something. And it was her arrangement. The one she sang was really interesting. It was quite cool from a from a music nerd perspective.
It's really cool to see more of that kind of thing in more mainstream music performances, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just more, not, I don't want to say I guess kind of more experimental.
Yeah, non-traditional meter, non-traditional. I think too, it has to do with one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of music from the classical period. So, here's my hot take. I'm not a big fan of Mozart. Mostly just because most music from that period was essentially what pop music is today, where it's oh, hey, let's get everybody together for 20 minutes and let's throw a song together and whatever. It was essentially that. And they pretty much just created stuff to go really, really fast through, and so that it's all formulaic. It's all follows the same function. It's you can identify this part easily and that sort of thing. So I've never really been a huge fan of that. And the Romantic period, to my mind, is a lot more interesting because they kind of took all those rules and turned them on their heads. And I think that's kind of what we're headed toward right now. It's we have all these rules and things, but we're getting sick of the rules. So we're starting to play with the rules and say, oh, got some pig step here. We're starting to play around with the rules a ton and go, no, I don't want to follow these rules. I want to follow my own rules. March to the beat of my own drummer.
Yeah. If I may talk about my current musical project really quick, it's kind of similar to. So you were aware of my album Egg, made a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part, okay, you know what like YouTube poop is?
What?
You know what a YouTube poop is?
No.
Okay, they're like really old. It's just basically taking a source video and just cutting up the audio to just make it, I don't know. Anyways, it was really inspired
audio to make it what? To just do whatever?
to have characters. Sam, you explain it.
You take a video and you make it absolute poop.
Oh, okay.
Like you cut up like someone's sentence or to say like something inappropriate or stupid.
Gotcha.
Initially it was album Egg was inspired by a lot of those videos.
Mhm.
Hence there's a lot of just random samples from stupid YouTube videos with a lot of abrasive swearing. But the first part of album Egg, it's a trilogy of 3 different songs, all of which are like around 10 minutes long. And those songs are trilogies in of themselves. So you got the 3-part song of X, Y, and Z, where that follows its own trilogy, where it has the introduction part of the song, then everything just completely like breaks down. Then the 3rd part, where it just kind of resolves all the things that I made in the first 2 parts. It's like it's a trilogy.
Yeah.
And every track in that trilogy is its own trilogy that makes up another trilogy. So I'm trying to do that again with Album Egg 2, which I'm working on, where that too is going to have its own trilogy of trilogy songs. And somewhere down the line, I'd like to make Album Egg 3 just to complete the entire circle.
Of course, because a trilogy needs to have a trilogy, yeah.
Exactly. And the main goal is just to look at how different parts in a trilogy interact with each other. Because now, like, multiple times now, because, like, the first part, you don't really go into it expecting a trilogy to get made. You just have a cool idea, and you just want to see what will happen. But then, once a sequel is established, you can take all the previously... you can take all the themes that you previously had set up, and then use them to their full extent and get everything you can out of it. But then once a sequel is established, at least in this context, you have to make a part 3 to resolve everything. And usually the 3rd part, there's cool parts in it. It doesn't have the same exact feel as the original first installment, but it's mainly just there to resolve everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing a great job explaining this on the spot.
I'm following you. I got it.
But the more you look into it, the more you can see this exact pattern in a bunch of different like movie franchises and other things. Like Star Wars, you got A New Hope, that was just meant to be a standalone thing.
But then
and that has, yes, and the sequel took like all those ideas and concepts and just turned it up to 11, basically.
Yeah.
And that's seen as like, the best one in the trilogy. It doesn't have the same feel as A New Hope. It has its own unique identity, but it still continues the story in its own way. But then, once that was established, Return of the Jedi had to be made, and it has its own cool parts in it, but it's mostly there to resolve the story, and it kind of falls apart a little bit with the Ewoks and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, well...
But you can see that pattern in many trilogies.
Definitely.
and that's what I want to explore with Album Egg. And you can see that pattern in the individual song trilogies, the overarching trilogy in Album Egg 1, and I'm hoping to actually make an even more overarching thing with 3 different albums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, and
I
I
think
mean,
that's about it.
most movies and stuff are in 3 acts, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I get what you mean. And I think too, like, just the way you're describing it, you know, you're using the form to sort of like as a, I don't know, like a exploring the idea, right? You're using the form to explore the idea of the form and why the form exists and all those kinds of things. A lot of like the music of the classical period was just like, quite literally, they said, hey, I'm having a, like the person who was hiring the musician would be like, I'm having a party on Friday, and I really would like to have an opera. So I need you to write an opera for us. And then, also, I know it's Tuesday, and I gave you like almost no notice, but rehearsals are going to have to start tomorrow because, you know, otherwise, you know, the actors aren't going to have a chance to have performed their stuff. So, just make that happen, okay? So it was less that they went, oh, well, I'm going to use the structure to be, you know, I just want it to be boring. And it was more like, if I don't use a structure and like have a formula ready to go, I'm never going to be able to get this opera finished by Friday. What the heck? So I think that's mostly why, like, what my issue with classical music is, and like from the classical period. But definitely, I think that the Romantic period helped to establish the kind of like you're saying, you know, they took some of those ideas of the form and function and all that, and they did it, but they did it in their own way. So they would often have a similar structure to, I don't know, how a concerto or whatever would go, and then they would go, okay, but in this section, instead of doing a new idea, I'm just gonna make this section like an hour long, and we're just gonna keep playing with new ideas and stuff.
And that's also the same as, you know, kind of pop music today, where for the most part, it's just made for the sake of getting a new album out by a release date.
Yeah.
Versus actually, you know, caring about the creative energy that goes into it.
Exactly. And you know, you're worried about getting the putting the album together, making sure it's a decent some decent ideas and stuff, and you're not really concerned with the quality of the music.
Yeah.
And that's why I think something that is sort of missing from a lot of discussion is how unique people like the Beatles or the Rolling Stones or whoever were. It's probably more specifically the Beatles. And they sat around and like they were singer-songwriters, all of them, and they were pretty unique. It's just that, you know, I'm not totally in love with them, but I will say that they were pretty influential.
Then Yoko Ono came along.
Yeah. But I do definitely think that, you know, people saying something to the effect of, well, today's music just isn't like it used to be, are unfortunately they're living through the time when music returned back to its sort of normal state after they lived in you know, this awesome time for so long, and then now they're upset about it, which, yeah, they're right. They don't make music like they used to be, but like they used to do, but they make music
really
like they used to do.
Though. It's just it's just one big repeating pattern.
Yeah, it all is. Well, and it's like a cycle of rebellions because, you know, well, my dad listened to 80s rock, so I'm not going to listen to 80s rock because that's stupid. Oh, but 70s rock, I could get behind that, you know, or whatever.
You can even tie it back to like the actual, like, I forgot what it's called, but like back in medieval times where people stopped listening to the, you know, church, wanted to control their lives because they just wanted to actually enjoy their own lives kind of thing.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then that goes back to everything, just being its own pattern. And that can go back to the exponential ratio of wavelengths and polyrhythms.
It's true. It'd be kind of interesting to write a song and then instead of making it like a really interesting, cool song, make like a 4-second long song and then just slow it down enough so that it's just the polyrhythms of it.
Dude, I know that yeah.
That'd be pretty
It's
cool.
really hard, though, to take a scientific approach to music and then learn all this cool, info about how music is related to one another, and then actually trying to turn that science into a creative idea for music.
Yeah, there's a guy who did essentially that. Let me see if I can figure out what his name was. No. Yeah, like computer music, when it was first starting out, it was like in the 80s, I want to say.
Like when it was mainstream or when it first
When it
happened?
first started, they were originally trying to sort of play around with putting, essentially like we do right now, where it's like, hey, we got to do some MIDI stuff or whatever. But then some people started to just do all kinds of just like cool stuff with it. And
Yeah.
I cannot remember.
Have you ever seen the first live concert by the band Kraftwerk?
No.
Because it was the first electronic music concert, and they just had like keyboard synthesizers and just like screw around on them, and no one knew if it was supposed to be like good music or not.
Well, yeah, that's a really interesting part of this discussion too, because it was like in the 50s or 60s when they're trying to do like this avant-garde computer music.
Yeah.
And it was squarely in the classical world. It was not supposed to be it wasn't supposed to sound like regular music.
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name, but Carl something? Carl Jung? No. I thought it was Carl. No, he was the...
Oh, Aiden got accepted into Central Washington University.
Woo!
And no one said anything.
Was that on the Discord thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then I sent you that link and completely ignored that.
Too bad there's not like a duh emoji
What, for
him
getting
getting accepted into Central.
Oh.
Of course he did.
No, I think it's for like a music related.
Yeah.
Because he said he had an audition for something,
Oh, I see.
not just being a student there.
Yeah. No, same thing.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Not the same thing, but I'm just still not surprised, is all I mean. It is technically harder to get into Central in the music program, but
he's growing up.
now if only he could just get taller. just
He's
teasing, Aiden.
he's growing in the metaphysical sense.
In the metaphysical sense.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm not teasing you, Aiden. That was actually bullying.
Man. Woo. Yeah, if anybody does want to join us on the server here, the server address is lms.langston.rocks. I'm just trying to find the name of this composer, and I cannot place it.
And see, this is why I do not necessarily
Anyway.
miss high school band.
Why?
And I can just, I mean, I always like the scientific part of music and like the composition part of it,
Mhm.
as opposed to the live performance part of it.
Yeah. Well, and it's a different feel, right? It's a different sort of thing, and some of the skills that you have because of your training as a live musician does help, but it's also you just got to find your passion. Which I still wish that I'd done a little bit more recording stuff in college, but I just didn't really have a chance to.
I mean, you can still record.
Oh yeah, no, I just mean like if I had more training and stuff, because I've been looking into how to offer a class on recording music and that sort of thing, but the only way I'd be able to do it is if I had either more training and a degree or something in that, or if I had more experience in the field. So, and since I don't really have either of those, although I was telling somebody, I think my experience this school year of recording a bunch of stuff and trying to do various projects and things with the with all the recordings, it might count.
Secure the job first and then learn how to do it afterwards.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Yeah.
I just no, I just mean with respect to like recording all that, because I don't have an actual degree in music production or anything like that.
Neither do I, but I still produce music.
Yeah. But you're not trying to, get a class going on how to teach people to record it.
Not yet.
True. It's true. But then you also could, put some of your experience and album sales and that sort of thing on your resume. How many albums have you sold?
Not enough to make that a word plural.
You've sold what? No, like total
Not enough
number of units sold.
I don't think enough to have the word unit plural.
Really? Like you've only sold one copy of your album?
Probably. I don't know. Like I order a bunch of like CDs because I get them produced through the site Disc Makers.
Okay.
Because I just really like having both the musical part of my album fleshed out and then the visual part fully fleshed out and realized too.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly it's just so I can display it in my room. But I really, after I initially, order all the CDs,
Mm-hmm.
my actual desire to try to sell them, there's not a whole lot there.
Okay. Aren't you on like Spotify and stuff?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Does it cost money to be on Spotify?
I mean, it's like $20 a year to have your music on all the major platforms.
Okay.
But I'd rather just have my own. It's like when I put it on major streaming platforms, like it screwed up my name on some of them, and
really?
like it was just a lot more work. And I prefer just having Bandcamp or YouTube,
Mhm.
So then I can just be in full control of whatever album art I decide to use. And if I want to change it, I'm not have to force to commit to one thing or another.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So are you like thinking about expanding things, or just kind of doing it as a passion project still, or offering
I
your
feel like
services somewhere else?
I don't know where else that would be or what expanding would look like.
Mhm.
'Cause, I mean, right now, it's my opinion, first and foremost, if you look at the psychological, basic pyramid of needs, you need like food and income and shelter at the very bottom. But then as you move up, it can go to, what makes you happy and all that. So basically, I want to have a stable job and income first, and then, just do music on my free time,
Yeah. Okay.
which is what I'm doing now. And
Yeah.
it's going good.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think too, like based on your style and your things, it's like you're gonna find people that appreciate your stuff,
Yeah.
and it.
Not a whole lot, but
I don't know about that.
yeah. Well, I mean,
It's-
it's a much harder niche to get into, I think.
Well, I think too, it's like you're still trying to figure out your own sort of style, right? Like.
Oh, I have my style.
No, I realize
Yeah.
that, but what I mean is your execution of it. You just said, it's sort of evolving, and it's sort of
Oh, yeah.
you're wanting to George Lucas it all over the place,
Yeah. Well, George Lucas just did whatever he wanted to do to tell his own story. So,
Exactly, and then there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm just that's all I mean. I don't mean that
Yeah.
like you're gonna decide you like something that's different, but I think too it's like what you're trying to say will also change, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
and
No, that changes with, like, every album, I think.
yeah, and it will.
Well, like, Spectrum, that was about girl problems. Mythology, that was just, cool orchestral sounds. Almake 2, that's back to girl problems, I think.
Okay. Girl problems when you're out there in the professional world.
Ooh. Yeah. It's rough, Langston.
Yeah, it is.
Would you like to know about them? Because
I mean,
there's not a whole lot going on.
We'll keep it, PG-13, but
Well,
sure.
I don't think it would ever go above PG-13.
No, oh gosh, that's a hole.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on my modern arts. So
Alyssa's message got flagged as girls equal problems. Well,
yeah.
So
I walk into work, and I work at the hospital.
Right.
I just placed a torch, and it turned into a dirt block.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, it's like I walk in there, and on most days, I think to myself, I am good at my job, and I am way more professional than all the other 18, 19-year-olds that are in a similar position.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, that's true. But then, I get like a text from one of my female coworkers, and at that point, I mean, she's an objectively, attractive female, and then if she asks me to cover for her, I just do it because I just want her to like me. And then that just takes away all like the professionalism I try to have.
Mhm.
I guess that's about it. But
Well, I think that's perfectly normal.
yeah,
When you, I mean, when you like somebody, it's like it's always
Yeah.
hard to, it's always hard to, you know, keep a straight face. You know, like, oh, she's talking to me.
yeah.
I get it.
Then once she like try to pull rank on like everyone else and like tell me what to do, I didn't care for that a whole lot because I'm the one that actually trained her on my job.
Yeah. Well,
But I got over that. So
I mean, it sounds like fairly normal stuff. Nothing
yeah, I know.
too horrible.
It's just I really want to be like, you know, the most mature adult possible, but then females.
Hmm.
That's about it. Then I go home and write about it and help them make too.
Yeah. And that also seems, I think that's probably how like most of you know, music happened, right?
Yeah.
Or poetry or anything really. Oh gosh. Nope. Nope.
I'm expanding my modern art a bit. Hopefully it'll work out.
See. All right. How do I make an enchanting table?
4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book.
4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. How do I make a book?
3 sugar cane, make it into paper, put that free paper with a piece of leather.
How much paper?
Come on, Langston, it's 2021.
No, I know. I forget how much like paper or whatever.
Hold on. We don't have any sugar cane. I will retrieve.
Yeah, I started growing a bunch,
I see that.
so there should be plenty. Is it 3 pieces of paper to make a book?
Yeah, but you also just get 3 pieces of paper per crafted paper.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
here you go.
oh, thank you.
I'm going to invest all of this into more sugar.
All right. So, is it 6 to make paper? 6 sugarcane?
3.
3.
Do we have leather?
Down in the nether. No, not the down in the mine. There is some. Did I seriously just get lost? I just got lost on my way back. I think what ends up happening in my head is that I just forget what I was doing, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, let me turn this way, and then I go, wait, what way did I just turn? That's the village, so that means there's something over there. Oh, there's the portal and stuff. Okay, cool. Yikes. Oh boy.
It works like I have a really good sense of direction when it comes to Minecraft.
Yeah, well, like I have generally a pretty good sense of direction, like in life, but
Oh yeah.
you know, it's not so much in Minecraft, just because I
Yeah.
get turned around easily.
Yeah, sure.
Once I'm like underground, or it's a place that I've dug out and stuff,
Mhm.
I'm usually okay. But like these mines and stuff where they're all, see, I just did it again. I just got lost. No, I'm figuring it out. I got it.
Thanks.
Once I, once you find something that's big and open and whatever, then
Yeah.
it takes me a little while to figure it out again.
I just have like this internal compass, and it's like whenever I turn somewhere, I just always remember where I've gone.
Well, that's good.
It is good. It doesn't work in real life though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because, you know, for so long when I first started like driving and stuff,
Mhm.
I wouldn't necessarily get lost that often, but every so often I would like call my mom and be like, "Mom, I ended up here. Where am I?" uh,
That's great.
yeah. Okay, book is leather and 3 paper.
Yes.
Ahaha! I have made a book. Okay, and then
Nice. You're growing as a person.
I'm gonna steal some obsidian from this chest because I'm lazy.
Is that the crying obsidian?
No. There's
Do we
there's
have
some-
any obsidian?
I think so.
Uh,
If not, I'm gonna find that out real fast. Book, I assume goes in the middle, and then diamonds on.
no.
Oh.
Wait. You know, okay, just go. Do whatever you think is best.
I don't know how these things work.
There's literally, you press the green book and then you
Oh
can
yeah, I
see
forget
every
about that
single.
thing. You know,
It's 2021, Langston.
It is. But you say that like it should mean something.
In terms of capacity for Minecraft knowledge, yes, it should mean something. I'm sorry that I think things got a little tense back there.
Oh, it's all good.
I think we should apologize.
I'm sorry?
I'm not.
Okay, wait, it's not showing up here.
Okay, I'm looking at the live stream. Hold on.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Did I just go past
Move,
it?
move the book 1 unit up.
Okay. Where do I...
Because that's not obsidian, that's basalt.
Oh, okay.
You have the Shakespearean language on.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have
fine.
obsidian.
Crying obsidian. Oh, it does actually call it obsidian.
That's
No, basalt is basalt. This is rock with
Throw
distinct lacks of hue.
throw it to me. Throw it to me.
I just put it on top of the chest there. Okay.
That's black stone. Literally, that is black stone.
Fair enough. Good to know. Okay.
Okay,
gotta
you
go
have,
find
you
some
have the
obsidian.
diamond pickaxe.
I do. Where's my bucket? I threw a bucket in a chest once upon a time. Here we go. We got 2 buckets. Go fill them with water.
Oh, the jukebox is burning.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's through.
What to the jukebox?
Nothing. It's fine, Sam.
Spent the whole diamond.
Sam,
for
it's
that.
fine.
Oh.
We'll find you.
Sam, it's fine. I moved it.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. So if I were to put water here, I know it would mess up your art
Okay.
installation.
No, no, no,
potentially.
no.
Would I
No.
create obsidian?
It would not.
It wouldn't.
No.
So
Don't. No. Let.
what do you? What do we?
Get out of here.
Okay then. Gotta remember where that lava is that we blocked up.
Like back at the Nether portal.
No. There was... Yeah, he took my water and then he threw a bucket full of water. So now I have an empty bucket, but then I also have a water bucket. So...
You're welcome.
Not quite sure how to feel about it, if I'm honest.
No, I'm really getting deep into this game.
What?
I have found 3 bastions, but not a single nether fortress.
Are you going in the bastions?
Yes, I am.
Are you getting all like the chests in there? Okay, I didn't actually hear that last part.
Attempting to.
Okay, do you want me to come? Because I really like exploring bastions.
I don't know where I'm at.
Okay. Thanks, Sam. Sam, do you want to check out my modern art?
Yes, I will.
Okay, where are you?
Coming to you.
Okay. You know where the Kyle cabin is? I'm calling it the Kyle cabin.
Okay. Our
I live very close.
abode.
Well, none of our names start with A, so that would work.
Oh yeah. Also, Alyssa, I have yet to register for the conference, so I need to do that. I'm being a bad example.
Now, Sam, come up here and I'll show you the best part of the modern art.
Yeah.
Instantly dies. Oh, you said I only needed 4, right?
Yeah.
I have 6. That's plenty.
All right.
Better too many than not enough, right?
Well, so I have 25 diamonds that I found naturally.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of suspicious how you said naturally.
Sam?
Oh yeah, no, Alyssa,
Yeah.
the problem that I have right now is that I'm not even a member of NAFME right now because my membership expired and I forgot to re-up it.
Thank you. Oh, Sam.
Fine.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Okay, I deserve that.
Oh, good. Well, that makes me feel a little better, Alyssa. Thanks. Yeah, I mean it's so expensive, and then every year you have to re-up, and it's less expensive in college, but it's like $250 or something for, you know, people that are teachers. It's like, we're teachers.
Dude, I know,
We're broke.
right? Yeah. What's happening?
No, the just having a very long delayed chat with Alyssa about the NAFME stuff.
Nephew, I hardly know you.
Yeah, let's see what I'm getting wrong here.
Okay, I'm
At myself, exactly. Table of Witchcrafts. Oh, I see. That makes way more sense than the way I was trying to make it.
yeah, you figured out?
Yep. I'm gonna
Nice. Where do you want to put it?
I want to put it somewhere where I can build bookshelves eventually around it. So maybe
hold
not
on.
here. Not near the lava.
Oh,
Maybe expand out this way?
yeah, that's what I was going
That's
to do.
a line here.
I was going to expand out like this way,
Okay.
and then probably just get rid of the modern art, because it's not...
I guess,
doing
you know, honestly, you could probably just put it right, like here. Oh, no, that's a terrible place to put it.
It's
Why
fine.
did I do that? I'll move it over one space here. So then we can put bookshelves around and then whatever. But what I want to do right now is get myself some boots. Enchantment. I need to grab some. Is it lapis that you want for?
Yeah, I have 58.
I have 56.
I have 58.
Well, don't you feel special?
I do.
Good. Good. Battle Palladium or Cannoneer's Bulwark. I need to change the language back to something.
Also, I made a new skin for myself.
You made a new skin?
Yeah, you can't see my hair because Sam gave me a helmet that won't come off.
That's pretty cool. Is that a shirt that like you have in person in real life?
No, it's a shirt with the Album A cover on it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Nice. I see you in the little hot tub there.
Yes.
Or hot springs or whatever.
It's not.
Alyssa just said that her roommate called her to ask if they had yeast.
Do they have the yeast?
I don't know. I think
Do
we're
they
in
need
suspense.
yeast?
I mean, I would assume they need yeast for something, but what are they
Bread.
making?
Beer? Doesn't that require yeast?
Yeah, usually
Or
though for
alcohol?
beer you use what's called a brewer's yeast.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Apparently yes, they had yeast, which is good.
What for?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe by the time it catches up, we will find out what it is. I did set the stream to be a little bit closer to real time, but it's still like, a minute behind or something.
Sure.
So if I'm going to enchant a sword, do I want sharpness or smite?
Sharpness.
Okay.
Smite only applies to zombies and skeletons and I think creepers. Sharpness just applies to anything.
I thought Smite was only zombies.
Sam, get out of here.
Okay.
Okay, Sam, I'm sorry.
So how do you like upgrade the enchantments or whatever?
Books.
Books.
Bookshelves.
Yeah.
Books. No. Oh, I see. Yeah, gotcha. But I just mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind.
Okay,
Forget-
here's the deal.
forget I said
We're going
it.
to find another fortress. We're going to get blaze powder. We're going to make Eyes of Ender. We're going to a stronghold. And we're going to find the library in the stronghold. And we're going to take all the bookshelves to use for our enchantment table.
Oh, sweet. That sounds like a plan.
I am still attempting to speedrun this game, as I did in the first live stream. So that's still going on.
Okay, good to know.
I'm no longer at world record pace, but I think I can still set a record here.
Is that a personal record?
PB, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a buttload of ender pearls.
Ow.
Can I have all of them?
Ow.
Do you have any blaze
Ow.
powder?
Ow.
No, that's
Ow.
what I'm frustrated about.
Ow. Ow.
Sam, can I have some or all of them? At least 3.
How do I put myself out?
Langston, get out of here. You're on fire.
I know. Oh, there we go. I finally got put out. But I also don't have any food.
Neither do I.
That might be a problem.
Okay, I'm going to Lava World. Who placed water next to the modern art?
It was not me. You threw
Sam?
my water down the stairs.
But then you also picked it up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but then I put it, down later.
Oh, I
God,
see.
I'm playing it with me.
Do piglins, can they trade you blaze powder?
No.
Oh, I need a gold helmet though.
Sam, you want to find another fortress?
I've been looking for days, man.
In what direction?
Oh,
All
hi Abby.
directions.
Have you tried north?
Actually, there might be one direction I haven't checked yet.
I don't think you've tried north. I'm going to try north.
Which way's north?
Also, I think we should do something about our food situation pretty soon.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't have any food. Langston, you don't have any food. Sam, how are you doing?
Another fungi.
Sam doesn't have any food.
All right. Go over to the village here and see if they've got any.
Can we get Maddie in here and then use her for manual labor to get food?
Oh, Abby, do you work at Walmart these days? Just also found some bookshelves here. I believe.
Does Abby work at Walmart?
I don't know. Oh, she says yes, it's torture.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Abby.
Yep, our condolences.
I know what it's like to work at Walmart.
Did you work at Walmart?
No, I watched a YouTube video about how bad it was to work at Walmart.
Oh, man.
Walmart said that they found somebody more specialized than me.
Really?
Yes. So I got rejected.
I'm sorry. Sam, I don't believe that's true. I think you were a very special person.
I agree.
And I think that's the worst insult you could possibly get from
I
Walmart.
appreciate it, Brian.
So apparently Abby stocks the dairy section.
Oh,
She says it's
at
terrible.
first I heard stalk as in like
Oh,
stalking someone.
no. STOCK, not
Yeah.
ALK. I mean,
Abby,
she
are
might,
you like the
might
person?
stock the milk. I don't know.
Are you like the person behind the shelves that just like puts milk into the like thing?
Ooh, I hope she gets to like scare people and be like just absolutely silent, and then all of a sudden just there's, you know, a bunch of milk that comes down the like little chute.
Yeah, those people always freak me out.
Yeah, you wait until like they're not expecting it, and then you just whoosh, put it in there, and then they're like, if it were
You
me, I would always wait until the door was open.
Yeah.
On the other end, just because I think that'd be hilarious.
Sam,
Yes.
can you find me and bring me some food?
I don't know where you're at.
South 14th Ave at the college.
Oh,
Smooth stone. I see.
Because it has come to my attention that I've run out of food.
Blast furnace.
Sam,
you know that bastion that you found?
yes.
I'm there.
Apparently, Abby scared Mrs. Pedersen a few weeks ago. That is awesome. Also, now that I know she shops at Walmart, I'm gonna give her crap.
We're trying to shop. We're trying
No,
to shop at
absolutely
Walmart.
nothing. But I'm just gonna give her crap. I any excuse I have to give my coworkers crap about something, I do it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll.
Oh, you shop at Walmart? What are you, a low-income, middle-class citizen?
What are? Oh, you're like a teacher. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, never
You're
mind.
just start like making fun of her for being a teacher.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad I'm not a teacher at high school.
Yeah, man, what a bunch of losers teachers must be. Somebody's asking what version. We're on 1.16.5. You threw away your drink on accident? Well, what kind of drink was it? Because, I mean, if it was a good one, then I could see why you'd be upset. But if it was like one of those Rain energy drinks, ugh, I'm going to give you crap for it.
What is a Rain energy drink?
These like REIGN, right? Reign like a king. And they're like 0 calorie. It's super weird tasting. It tastes like have you ever had like those workout supplements?
I don't think I have.
Well, you know, if you haven't, then don't start now.
I'm
But
strictly water and Capri Sun.
water and Capri Sun, that's a solid choice.
Yeah.
But no, it's like Big Train chocolate. Chocolate Big Train from Sundance. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Who is like you?
I don't know. They were in the YouTube chat, I think, as Grim Plays.
Who is Grim Plays?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Good one, Yael. Good one. That's funny. Okay. I always get turned around here. I got lost again. But what's new, you know? There we go. This is the blown up house. I know where this is. Well, I'm very sorry to hear about your coworker, Matt Abbey. I wish you the best. Because, you know, people should not throw away your big fancy drink with like 4 bajillion calories in it. Because, yeah.
Like, you didn't get my Austin Powers reference.
Wait, no, what did you say?
He said he was Godzilla. I said, due to international copyright laws, you are not. Like,
And then he said, no, you.
yeah.
I went the wrong way. Oh, hi, zombie.
Sam, I'm in uncharted nether territory right now.
I found somebody's braid.
What?
Did you make a braid?
Probably.
A braid?
What?
Might be close.
Where are you right now, Sam?
I am in a basalt bio.
What are your coordinates?
Yeah, chocolate coffee just sounds like a terrible idea, though.
Did you go north, Sam?
But, you know,
Yes, I did.
it's probably
Oh, dang.
delicious.
Sam, where are you at?
Okay, just a second. I was getting really bad now.
It's so dark.
I'm negative 17, 37, negative 530.
Ow.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay, so I made a very long cobblestone bridge across lava. Please find that,
Oh,
because you're in the
yeah. This
You're in
is
the
right.
you're in the same area I am. Actually, we went the same direction.
Wait, I think I see you.
Yeah. You have food?
Yes.
Please, Sam. Please. I'm at 2.5 hunger.
I'm at 100% lost.
Sounds rough, Winston. I don't know where that is, though.
Yeah. No, I just have no idea where anything is.
Sam, please, I'm dying, and you're just over there shooting arrows at cubes.
That sounded like a good noise.
Okay.
Oh.
Well. All right.
Okay, I
Rip.
think I recognize where you're at.
No, that's fine. I don't even actually need any help anymore, Samuel. It's fine. I got it. It's cool.
I got it. I'm good.
I was thinking about like what would happen if I fall in lava just then, you know?
Uh-huh. So was I,
Yeah.
actually. And then you know what happened? You
Wait,
fell in
no.
lava.
Okay.
Sam, I'm going to find another fortress before you, and I'm going to laugh. And then I'm going to
What?
finish speedrunning this game.
Okay, sorry to
Okay.
interrupt, but Abby said that some guy keeps coming along and taking a single egg from the carton. And I just want to say that sounds simultaneously awful and hilarious.
Is he doing it, like, ironically, or is he just like a homeless man on
Just yeah.
drugs doing it?
It's like
Because
okay, but also like just think about it for a second, because where do you put it? Do you just like
shopping cart.
yeah, like what? You don't put anything on top of it so that it, you know, doesn't break and go everywhere?
I think that's how shoplifting starts. What does that say in Shakespearean language, Langston?
I don't know. I turned it off. Sorry to
Okay.
disappoint.
That's sorry, I get it.
It's all right. I'm used to disappointment.
Oh, Langston. Sam, do you remember when I jokingly said that I don't need help and I kind of made fun of you and bullied you earlier? Okay, I take that back. I do still need help. Who are these people?
I don't know. Oh goodness, I'm in a hole.
Nice.
Ow. It was not nice because I'm getting shot at by skeleton archers and I have no food and I'm dying of hunger.
Oh, right on, dude. Me too.
Also, update on the person who keeps coming and taking a single egg. Apparently it's an old guy who is bringing it home for his breakfast or something.
Oh. Thanks, Abby. Very cool.
Well,
Good news, Brian. I found my backpack.
he just puts it in his pocket? That is weird.
Do you do anything to, you know, prevent?
I don't know. I feel like if it were me, I would just go up and smack his pocket.
No.
Which is, you know, rude and probably awful. It makes me a terrible person. But I don't care. Aw, Abby, you're too nice. Yeah, we're all kind of in that same boat there, dude.
Listen, I'm just gonna say it. I'm pissed off.
Whoa. Easy with the language there.
If they said it on the regular show, I can say it in Minecraft Community Day.
That is true, Abby. Walmart is $1 billion company. They can afford an old guy his one egg.
All right, Sam,
Yes.
I can't-
let's go together.
All right. Did you guys go through the nether nether portal at the very top, on top of the hill
Yeah.
here?
Si, senor.
Okay.
So, Sam, what are you using as a food source?
Ah!
Look,
Sorry, just fell down
Like,
a hole.
what kind of mushrooms?
red and brown ones.
Okay, thanks, Sam.
Did you know that we have to take all dairy products people return and dump them into buckets? I did not know that. That's weird. Just so that they don't... I mean, I would assume you can't put them back on the shelf. Hey. Dump those buckets into giant compost bins. Yikes. Oh, that's a big hole.
Wait, just the... Which way is north? Okay.
Oh wow, so Abby says she has to lift it up past her chin. So what that tells me is that she's getting massively swole. She's gonna be like MME buff here in a few months.
I'm sorry, I'm focused on other activities at the moment.
Oh, I forgot to put my gold helmet on. Get wrecked. No, you just killed that guy in no time. It looked like on my end.
Wait, Brian, where'd you go?
I died, Samuel.
This is truly a tragedy.
I'm not having a fun time anymore.
We're over by the bastion right now.
Okay, I'll be there in a jiffy.
Watch out, watch
What?
out. Link's in behind.
Behind me.
Oh, never mind. You got gold on.
Yeah, I got some gold on. So Abby is getting super buff because she's moving buckets and pallets and all kinds of stuff. So if you guys see Abby, I definitely want you to challenge her to an arm wrestle and then take a video of it in case you lose, because
Can we
Then
arm
I'll
wrestle like
a lot, because it's a hilarious thing for me to see.
Can
you
we
what?
arm wrestle like on top of the shelf between like where we get the like milk? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Next time you guys are at Walmart, see if Abby's working and you can give her a quick arm wrestle.
I'm going to do that. Do not test me.
All right, and then just like tweet the video at me or something,
I don't have Twitter.
or I don't know, Instagram. Oh, I follow you on Instagram. Just put it like on your
Oh, yeah.
story or something. Tag me in it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh! Mistake! Mistake!
Ah!
Sam, get out of here!
What is this place that I'm in?
Sam, do you have any string?
The Bastion
No.
Remnant.
I think you want to travel by lava.
So Abby told a story here. She says she went to Glaciers a few months ago. They had a cherry jar that they couldn't open, and they challenged her to open it. 3 men tried before her, then she came and just popped it off. You know, most people would say something to the effect of like, "Oh, well, they loosened it for you," but I don't think that. I think Abby's just jacked.
I think they were trying to unscrew it the wrong way and actually just made it tighter for her.
Exactly. Good job, Abby. Way to refute those gender stereotypes. Ow, 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 I'm dying. Ow. Oh, now I'm swimming in lava. Okay,
We're all dying.
that's the end. No,
Dude, who even is Light Cube?
I don't know.
Why? Should I kill him? Or-
those guys put it on Instagram, and she said it's her proudest achievement. I'm proud of you too, Abby. Good job.
Sam, no, Sam. Oh. Why shouldn't? No, you won't. No, you won't. Do you know who you were talking to, Light Cube?
Also,
Do you know
PvP's
who
off,
I-
but you know.
Yeah. Do you know who this is?
Oh. I think Samuel gave me a crossbow. Thanks, Samuel. I didn't realize that.
I was asking if
You what?
you wanted one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too distracted in Abby's stories. You guys are all so interesting now that you've, left high school.
Oh. I may have committed homicidal arson next time.
Oh no, Ryan!
In fact, I did. In fact, do that.
Oh boy.
Um,
Yes. Oof. Sorry about that, Light Cube.
all right,
I mean,
Sam.
I still have no idea who that is,
Yeah.
but
Yes, arson and murder. In this case, it's the yeah. Sam, we
arson and
wanted-
murder. XD. Oh, I mean, some of you guys were interesting in high school, but you're more interesting now.
Thanks, Dad.
Anytime, son. No. But it won't be too long before I can invite you guys to go grab a beverage. And then
Like I said, define beverage really quick.
something that you drink,
Okay.
like a Diet Coke.
I thought you were insinuating go out to a bar or something.
Yeah, that's what I was insinuating. Yes,
Oh, okay.
but also, a beverage of any description, really.
Nice.
Oh, apparently, Abby started a cult in my classroom.
No, she didn't. I did.
I don't know.
Abby, I was the one that did cults.
Yours was a more formal cult, I think. I don't know.
That
I
means
think
a
you
lot.
guys are probably good competition for one another when it comes to cult founders.
It wasn't really a cult. It was just a way for me to interact with a bunch of people and be social.
Yeah, I see that bridge.
Yeah, she means with inquire. And Ryan.
One could argue choir is one big cult already.
Who's Ryan? I have not forgotten Bartholomew.
Ryan is me, but from the darker timeline.
from the dark timeline. Wow, Maddie's got a lot of cool stuff in her abode over here. She got some iron, some lapis, some light gray glazed terracotta, and blue glazed terracotta,
Only the essentials.
and magenta glazed terracotta. Crimson stem. Interesting. Oh, David has Bartholomew. Interesting.
Okay, I would like to point out that Light Cube is actually just killing himself. I don't have anything to do with it at this point.
That's exactly what somebody who did have something to do with it would say.
Ah, shoot, you're right.
But also, I believe you.
Okay.
I think he died on your modern art.
Oh.
Okay, then it may still be me then.
Still kind of my fault.
Dude, like you, do you even go to school here?
She doesn't even go here. I actually don't know. They talked about Ryan, and I don't know who Ryan would be. Unless they mean Brian. Spelled it wrong. Oh, like the band, The Weeknd.
I don't get it.
No, they spelled weekend wrong,
Oh, okay, then I did get it.
but they spelled it like the band,
Okay,
like The Weeknd,
Yep.
Anyway.
makes sense.
Ah. All right. Well, I think I gotta sign off, you guys. I'm starting to feel it. It has been like almost 2 hours exactly.
Oh,
It's kind of, it's kind of my limit for video games anymore.
I feel that.
I get to the two hour mark and I'm like, every so often, I'll play a little longer, but so I'll just do like I did kind of last time. I'll leave the server up. I'll leave everything running, and then when people log out at the end, I'll shut her down for the week.
All right.
But when I go to shut it down, it'll tell me if anybody's still online. So if you're still on, if you're still logged in, I won't shut it down yet.
I'm going a little bit further in the nether, and then I have to actually do homework.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was going to do.
That kind of makes sense, yeah. Anymore, Abby says, what, you can't do 8-hour gaming sessions? I don't know if I ever did, honestly. I have done it with a couple of games. It's just that, like Minecraft for me is it's like you have to make your own sort of quest and things to do. And I already found some diamonds, so I mean, that was my quest.
Yeah.
I gotta find more diamonds though. So
But yeah,
If I
Brian,
really- What?
if you need extra tools, I got extra iron.
Okay. If I really get into Minecraft, I can do like many hours at a time.
yeah,
I just put on like some documentaries in the background on YouTube.
definitely. Well, and I was playing Fallout 4 a while back, and I just put some podcasts on and I'm going, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason, Minecraft is like, I have so much like not creativity when it comes to what to do in Minecraft. Part of that is because I don't remember any of the recipes and
Yeah.
all of that, and then I forget that there's the recipe thing where I can just do all the recipes right there instantly. It'll even fill them out for me. But anyway, yeah, Alyssa's saying we need to get food. That's probably accurate. I had some eggs like an hour ago.
Dude, same.
Oh, small world.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been attempting to create an inhumane chicken farm.
What?
An inhumane what?
Chicken farm.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Like in real life? Because we weren't playing Minecraft.
Sure, let's go with that.
Wait, you're still playing Minecraft? That's weird.
It's like when I got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the first time. And I was talking about like, yeah, dude, I killed like multiple people and I ran from the cops for like 30 minutes. Then I loaded up Grand Theft Auto.
Ooh, apparently Abby has chickens now. Good job, Abby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's killing me? What's happening? Oh.
Sam, I think there's a
This
bastion
guy
over
just
there.
killed... Light Cube just killed a villager.
Oh, okay. Phantom.
Ooh. He did apologize. He expressed regret. But I
That's
don't
more
know.
than
Didn't know it was a villager? I think he knew. I think he's just trying to mess with us. You can never trust people you meet on the internet. Alright, there we go. Okay.
So you guys want to go out for a beverage later?
What kind of beverage?
Milkshake?
Also, where can we go? Like, nowhere.
You ever been to Peppermint Stick?
Yeah.
Out in yeah.
I used to actually live, like, not too far from there.
Oh, nice.
My apartment was there in the Gap.
In the ooh.
Yeah, it was fine. It cost too much every month, and it wasn't that great, and also they kind of screwed me over when I moved out. But it was fine. What? I haven't killed anybody. Said I killed him earlier.
He is referring to other players on the server
Well, anyway.
who did in fact kill him.
That's true.
By you.
Alright, well, I'm now locked in a little hut here, and I'm gonna bow out for the day, so...
All right.
You guys have fun. Like I said, I'll leave it up, and when people are still playing, I'll once everybody's done, I'll shut it down for the week.
All right. Sam, I'm also gonna head out.
All right, you guys. Good luck. Have fun. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.
You as well.
Thank you. All right. I have